Sparring Club is coming. November 14th, London. Mark your diary. See you there, you f***ing tart.
Boxing King Media. We're here at the Tottenham Stadium. Dominic, Ingle. Very rarely we get an immediate post-fight reaction from you, but what an event, first of all. You got to see 50 Cent walk out.
Yeah, that was good watching him. You know, the songs. I've had the song in my gym for many years. That song, a favourite song of Junior Witter, Many Men. I never realised it who sung it, but I've heard it that much. It used to burn my head out, but it's a good song, and the crowd got going. The atmosphere was fantastic. The green room experience was good. Unfortunately for me, the fight didn't live up to the expectations. I'm extremely underwhelmed. How they've pulled that off. Very, very, very poor fight. Disappointing. It came alive in the last round. That's it. The last round it happened. And Conor Benn got the win, you know, rightly so. But EUBANK tonight didn't turn up. Old overnight. His legs weren't in it. Came in a pound light at the weigh-in, which probably has something to do with it. But Father Time caught up with him, and you know they've pulled off a heist tonight. That's what they've done. They've made an absolute fortune out of a nothing fight. It was not a patch on the first one. Obviously, that first fight took everything out of them both. Conor Benn came in a bit more cautious. Did the right thing, just picked through with his jab. Nobody expected him to do it. I didn't expect him to do it. And, you know, EUBANK had really nothing to offer. The shots that came in, the first shot that put EUBANK down actually skimmed past EUBANK's ear and caught him on, you know, just past the temple. The second shot was the back of the head. They weren't clean shots, but it just shows how fragile he was, that he was going down from shots like that, because the right hand, what hit him in the first knockdown, went past his ear. It did connect, but it wasn't a blow coming in to the side. It skimmed past him and it toppled him over. So what does that actually say?
Obviously, you said EUBANK would win. We're obviously going to do a fuller, detailed breakdown about this at some point on the podcast, but why was he not able to let his hands go? The last fight was only 6 months ago.
Yeah, but he's, like I said, time's caught up. Was he 32, is he? And Ben's 28. Yeah, he's a bit like, time catches up. That's what happens. He just couldn't fire, could he? He couldn't fire. And like I said, the first fight, he had to dig deep. It meant something in the first fight. They didn't know they were going to have a rematch. And EUBANK had to win. Maybe he's got into this fight, I think, well, if he beats me, it's 1-1, whatever. But he just didn't have that fire in his belly tonight. You know, maybe he's just lost the taste for it. But for me, you know, I don't come to many live events. It was a very underwhelming fight till the last round, and even then the finish wasn't fantastic. I'm pleased for Tony Sims that he's got the win. They've had to think about what they've done. They've played it smart. They didn't go rushing in and allow Conor Benn to be there to get it by EUBANK. But to be honest, EUBANK wasn't accurate tonight at all. Very, very inaccurate in what he threw.
Okay. I want to tap you into why you think it was such a poor fight on the podcast, so we're going to save on that. But what next for both men?
Well, that's end of EUBANK. It's got to be after that performance. He's not. That's like I said. No,
you said that 2 years ago.
Yeah, but look, he's come back and he's proved everybody wrong, and maybe the motivation to fight Conor Benn, you know, the name, what's gone off between the families, maybe motivating him to get the first win. But they've had plenty of money. He's expecting kids. He's probably got to that time in his life now where he's made enough money, hasn't he? Like I said, we had George Groves in here earlier on. George Groves' family beat him when he was way, way past the best, George Groves. So, like I say, Eddie Hearn, he's pulled off a master stroke. It's a heist. You know what I mean? It's a heist. Reportedly, the purse was 18 million split, I think. And like, when you think that's probably more than both the fathers earned, and they were tremendous fighters. These two aren't a patch on them.
We're going to talk more in detail on the podcast, but last shout out to the green room. Have you enjoyed the experience?
The green room was very good. Like I said, the food was great.
Show us that cap again.
I'm taking this home to the kids.
Enjoyed it?
Sorry?
Enjoyed the whole experience, green room?
The whole experience. It's a good job I was here, because if I'd have been down in the seats, I'd have probably walked out.
On that note, Dominic, Ingle, thank you for your input. Thank you.
Sparring Club is coming. November 14th, London. Mark your diary. See you there, you f***ing tart.